Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Steel Division game between Foxes and Soontir. This is the Greenhorn Cup Finals. Congratulations to both players for making it this far. Also, thank you for sending me the replay. Let's first go over Fox's deck. He's playing Goring, Maverick. Can't go wrong here. One of my favorite decks as well. Let's just take a quick look. He's bringing plenty of... he's bringing the MGs. Interesting. Not the Panzer 3s. I'm missing the Panzer 3s, but okay. Bring the SPWs, can't go wrong there. SPWs are just strong no matter what you do. He's bringing a card of Erzatz, one vet, pretty much all of his infantry. For CQC, he's bringing some Pioneers and some Belite Grenadiers in B. And yeah, just standard Panzergrens and some, I think these are called Volkia. I don't know how to say this. I don't speak German, guys. I'm sorry. Meanwhile, though, his tank tab looking even better. We're seeing double vetted tanks in B phase. Two Tiger E's double vetted as well, with some one vet tanks in A being and a one vet in B as well. So not many tanks in A, only 8 tanks. But bringing the Panzer M4s, these things are okay. I've never really seen these actually. I'm kind of curious how they'll perform. Bringing some flamethrowers, MG42s, a Sturmtiger. Look at this, guys. Like same availability. That's a bug. I don't know why I haven't fixed that. I feel like that's an easy fix. Ammo for his mortars that he has an A, bringing some Panzerschrecks, AT gun, Jagdpanzer Force, another one in B, plenty of tanks in B, a lot of tanks actually. Plenty of AA, bringing triple vetted Gabards here, an 88 in A, an 88 in B, no ammo, but he's got ammo for it anyway, and he's getting triple vetted with, what are these, 20 mils with a extra half track as well with a 20 mil on it, so that's nice. He's going to be pretty good triple vetted. Aircraft wise, yeah, the downside of Homer and Goring, no real fighters. I mean, you get these G6s, but they're not that good. Bringing some D5 bombers and some ME410s. And now let's head over to his opponent. Now, Sutter here is playing a little ballsy. He's playing balance. 15 Scots, like the Scott snipers, can't go wrong there. Bringing the, little armor cars, can't go wrong there as well. Not too bad we're not seeing all the armor cars, but I understand. 90 penetration. Not the 60 airborne OP, but pretty good. For infantry-wise, what can we say? Rifles for days with some CQC, Field Engineers and Assault Pioneers. Flamethrowers come in the infantry tab for the Scots. Other than that, though, just rifles and some rifle PIA. One card of rifle PIA in B phase, but no AT anywhere. Tank-wise, bring the Stuarts, some Churchills. One thing to know about these Churchills, he's not bringing the APCR. Oh, he is bringing the APCR ones. These Churchills only have APCR, they have no HE. But their APCR is pretty crazy. With 175 penetration, 1,000 meters, though it's really low range. Only 150. It's still pretty good penetration otherwise. He's bringing some Vickers machine guns, bringing some Crocodiles MB, some more tanks. That's pretty nice actually. And these are pretty cheap actually for 60 points. AT wise, we're seeing plenty of 70 pounders. One card of Achilles, kind of interesting, bringing in A. And then 6 pounders, some Bofors, can't go wrong there. And then some mortars that are coming with what? No, nothing special. It's an empty transport. I don't know why I'm taking a slower transport. Is that transport slow? Yeah, it is. Why not just take it? Interesting. Off map in A, off map in B, some 140 artillery. Oh god, some some leaders and some plenty of Typhoons. No fighters though, which are not really necessary, I guess, being that the Typhoon bombers are good enough. And also, there is no real fighters for Goring anyway. And let's get into it now. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the game. On the right here, we got Foxes down with his Goring. Playing Maverick, balancing the Scots with Soontir. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, my apologies. Deck-wise, I think Goring's a better pick here. I think Scots do have an opportunity with their aircraft, but their tanks, I think, are not going to trade as effectively. And Goring has just an immense amount of AA, and we could see that he double vetted a lot of his stuff beforehand, so he's anticipating a lot of Tempest. But if this player can effectively destroy the AA, I think he'll have a huge advantage. So I think that's on him right now. But let's see the opening moves here. There we go. Pack 40 going down the main road. Panzer check a leader. Not too much actually. That's pretty light. I'm surprised actually. Pretty light down here as well. But I'd say the big push should be on this location. Lock down this area. These are 2 flags. Red player having a significant disadvantage on this map. I don't think it's a fair map whatsoever, being that these 2 flags are on the border and nothing's on the border for you as blue. It's actually complete BS. And maybe if they had one flag blue and the other red, like that makes sense. But you know, too much logic, guys, to a Eugen game. I mean, what are we talking about here? I wonder what he's doing with this Pack 40 now. Truck. Ooh, that Pack 40 is gonna get destroyed. Yeah, I don't know. That's a little too close there. Pack 40 fires an APCR shot. APCR not being turned off here. These Pioneers, though, are going to be pretty good. Flamethrower gets a nice shot off. Meanwhile, on here, pretty much stalemate. Way too light in this location. Unfortunately, though, these armored cars, though. Ooh, the firing truck fires. Kills it. Oh, and the bombs kill that. That is just bad luck. I've never seen that before. These two field engineers threw grenades at the Panda Shrek, and they killed their own vehicle. And the Panda Shrek shot that. That's kind of crazy. I cannot believe that happened. But not looking too good here. These double-vetted guys are going to be pretty nasty. Plus, there is a Fury here who has a grenade. But plenty of infantry coming down to reinforce. Up here, 88 coming out with a Sturmtiger. Oh, that's nasty. Putting on too much to delete everything down there. Seeing a mortar come in already. Grenade comes in, deletes these two guys. Grenade goes off, though, in retaliation, killing that. But that MP44 squad is still there, and it's probably going to mow down anybody who moves up. Seeing some more field engineers coming up now, but not too much. Right now, so far, though, Soontir, whatever his name is. I'm just going to call him Scott. It's the Scots player. He's doing a great job, though, keeping these flags. Usually doesn't happen. We're seeing a wave of infantry come down now. So what he's going to probably do, he's just going to move down here. And then the 70 power fires one shot. It better make sure it's a kill shot or he's dead. He's down a flag right now. Not where you want to be as a Maverick, but I don't think he's traded that bad whatsoever. So that's what it all matters. I believe the Maverick play against a balance is to trade positively in the first couple minutes and get good positioning and then clean it up in the next phase. There's no rush to get that ticking. I mean, it's good to have one tick going, but no determination of a game result so far. Unfortunately, man, the rifles are just getting chewed up. Especially unvetted rifles. Seeing a first we're seeing a first aircraft coming out. Oh, we're seeing both players. Ooh. That Typhoon, though, is just going to rotate around, probably shoot down that D5. D5 going to get his bombs off, though, on that 6-pounder. 50 points for a 70 point. Not the worst trade. But not... Oh, he kills the rifles. Alright, pays for itself. We'll give it 20 points. That's an even trade. Okay. We'll give it a pass. Meanwhile, these Erzats are moving down here. Just cleaning them up. There's a Sturmtiger here hanging out. Bounce. The Sturmtiger's probably going to shoot. Yeah. 17-pounder, 80 points. Not going to be able to pen 175 penetration. Ooh. Ooh, that's huge. Problem with Sturmtiger is just going to be able to clear up everything. And it's double vetted. Back over here, though, we're seeing rifles just get annihilated in CQC. As I'm talking about the infantry-wise, Scott's going to get thrashed. They just don't have the what they need against Goring. Aircraft-wise, the AA is probably going to cover everything. And tank-wise, I'd rather be, for sure, Foxes, especially with... I just think Panther 4s are better. I mean, Churchills are pretty good, too, I guess. They're just slow. They're not maneuverable. They're clinky. They dot AT pretty quick. They're pretty cheap, actually, I must say. But that Sturmtiger being here, though, just destroys all the 17-pounders. This flag will probably go into enemy hands soon. Putting up 2 flags. And now we're seeing Panther 3s. Ooh. Panther 3, sorry. This has an indicator of Panther 3, because usually doesn't want to make a new indicator. This is the Italian tank. It is an Italian tank, I believe it is. I play in War Thunder, so it's a great tank, by the way, in War Thunder. Shout out to Vaughn that plays the Italians. He's got me to play them. And you know what? I like their aircraft as well. But we're hitting that little phase where little is happening, actually. seeing things being brought up. We're seeing Churchills be brought up, but you know, they don't get there for 3 to 4 minutes. Mortar's not doing much. Herzog just screening for the real infantry squads. In fact, there's a good opportunity here for Foxes to take this flag. I think he should definitely capitalize on it, and I think he should also be thinking about pushing up here in this location as well. There isn't that much. Mortar-wise, he's doing smart though. 81mm mortars, keeping everything suppressed, not really allowing much action. These MGs and everything are going to instantly suppress that squad. No Piazzo, so no real fear. These tanks should probably just move up and clear out. Like, he should be moving up a little more. These tanks playing a little more aggressive. He knows that even if he buys one of those expensive Typhoons to shoot, you know, with the rockets, which I don't even think Scots get that. So, like, I don't even think he has anything to fear. Sturmtiger here, being shot by the Achilles at max range. Again, Achilles can't penetrate max range. You're gonna have to back up. He doesn't want to get messed up. Seeing Urzot's move in here as well. I think a flamethrower gonna get destroyed. And no chance. This slide's gonna go down. Gonna give him a double tick. We're seeing the tanks being pushed up here. This is what we want to see. We want to see the tanks just start spreading out here, getting in there. The T-34s and the Italian tanks coming up behind. And that Panzer IV here. Sturmtiger fires again. Boom. Achilles going down. I don't think that's recoverable. Like, at this point, it looks pretty abysmal in every regard. I think the deck pick was a huge factor. I just don't... I mean, not just the deck pick, though. It's this map. It's like, swear to God, like, what are you supposed to do with this open area? Like, I bet you the win rate for red side is so low in the top bracket. I'd really be curious. I know there's a bunch of guys in the league who do the math for it. But I'd be really interested to see what the win rate is, because I don't think this map is fair at all. And I really do think it's division... Like, if you have... Maybe if it's even, right? In, like... I don't know how to describe it, but, like... If you have a bad division, right? And you're on the red side. And you have an okay division. And you're on the blue side, or even a good division. There's no way you can win. Like, I just don't think you can win. Especially if the players are the same level. Like, I just don't think there's much... Unless somebody makes a huge mistake. Seeing a Churchill hang out. It should be shooting down. The Panzer IV could penetrate it. Within, like, pretty... it's within penetration. Yeah, good shot. 60 points. Firing at the M14. It's only 25 points. Yeah, misses, dies. That's just brutal. Negative trade. Seeing another 88 come out here. Really gonna try to cover everything. Want to keep the Sturmtiger alive. Yeah, infantry's rolling in. This is not looking good. And the problem is, we are not even in B phase when the Maverick income becomes actually a big advantage. We're only 100 points up in the first 10 minutes. Next phase is like, what are we talking about? Like, a lot. 250 plus points. No, wait. Way more than that. I'm sorry. It's a big difference. It's 350 points in B phase. Oh, wow. Quick math, Nate. That's pretty slow. What's going on? It's been a long day, guys. Come on. Yeah, 350 points in next phase. That's a total of 450 points between A and B in the end of 20-minute mark, which is pretty big, especially if you're trading positive. And an SD, it really comes down to if you have 2 tanks and then we have 1, you're going to trade 0 losses to 1 kill, and that's how you start trading extensively negative as the game goes on. These guys are going to break through here. This entire side's dead. I don't think there's anything he can really do to recover it. We're seeing Achilles come in. That's 95 points. Those things are expensive. Those things are for like Panthers and Tigers, not Panzer IVs and T-34s. Churchill bouncing here. Shooter killed though. The Panzer IVs will be able to penetrate it pretty easily and reliably. It's vetted too. And it's going to keep getting suppressed, making it shoot even worse. It's not even firing at the right targets. Can Typhoon come in? I would not be buying... I'm under the same Typhoon, but you should not be buying aircraft if you're going down like this. Yeah, Churchill goes down. What are you supposed to do now? Yeah, you bought another Typhoon. 140 points, guys. For what? Bombing 1 infantry squad? I don't know if that's really worth it. Going in for the 88. He's just going to get suppressed. He knows there's 2 88s now. Gets nothing for that 140 points. 2-3 firing. He can actually kill this Achilles. Gets lucky. These things don't really hit anything though at that range. Oof, almost. He gets out of the way. Yeah, he's dodging. That's smart. Now, like, he should just follow up here with another push. Or keep playing aggressive against the center. I mean, he can do whatever he wants right now. Like, I don't think there's any way for a comeback right now. I mean, totally, total destruction over here. Like, I mean, this Sturmtiger coming up with the 88, it's an expensive buy. Being very risky going light right here, but I don't think he really brought up the right composition to push up with Soontir. Like, he should have brought a little more, a few more CQC, a decent amount of AT. Like, I don't know. Like, he should have brought maybe, should have been a little more passive with those armored cars until he could clear it out. Especially, you saw Panderschreck earlier. He's firing and shot at it a couple times. But and that just, losing this position was pretty brutal. The problem is, where do you win in this like deck as Soontir? Like, you can only win with air combat. Like, you have the AT guns, the 17 pounders that are pretty gnarly, but you don't. Infantry wise, you get thrashed. Tank wise, I believe you get thrashed. And the AT is not going to do much against a freaking Sturmtiger, which we see that it absolutely devastated over here. Let's even kill the Achilles. Achilles are not really good trading too. Like, what are you going to killing with Achilles? There's no tigers. This deck has very few tigers. He has a card of them in B, but like people usually don't bring them till way later. So I don't know. I think it's just Soontir here bringing a bad deck composition to win this game competitively. And not only that, he had the disadvantage too of being a balance on the bad side of this map is pretty brutal. But really smart by Foxes here, bringing up the 88 immediately with the leader and a Sturmtiger. Like, God, that just, and he didn't rush it. He didn't try to get down here early. Just set up position. He got the key position when he wanted, and then he could just shoot wherever he wanted to. And he knew the infantry down here would just die to a Sturmtiger whenever he felt like it. Like, that's smart. Like, you want to go for positioning. I think as Maverick early on, is that's what's going to lead the game to a clean win. And you can see he's trading so positively throughout this entire game as well. And now we're starting to see again, like, this is smart. He's opening up another front. He's doing well in all the other areas. Now let's open up another one. Total collapse. He's down only to 2 flags. 1 flag here, 1 flag here. Obviously these are minorly held, but you get the gist. Even got our results all the way up here. These AC guns moved over here, moved off. Seeing Herzog guy. Seeing 2 more Typhoons come in. The only area in the map where there's no AA. But again, you're just bombing a 30-point squad that you don't even kill, and it's like you have 100. These things are like 140 points. Like, too much money for too little. You gotta remember that, guys. You can't be buying things that are like, how much are you really getting out of these aircraft? Nothing. Like, he's probably killed like 1 squad for 280 points. That puts you 280 points down on the ground. But I love that 88s. You can use them for anti-air, and they can actually use them as a ground opponent too. It's a really good investment. This flag's down as well. It's over. You can see that Foxes cleared it up. Congratulations to Foxes. I think he played really well and played really smart. He made. I didn't see any errors. I think he should have been a little more conscious of this position, because that's usually where people push. Stats wise, you can see totally trading positively. You could just look down here. Sturmtiger just deleted things. Yeah, look at that Sturmtiger killing 17 pounder, Achilles, a bunch of infantry squads. Really well played. Panzer IV doing really well, trading way more positively than the Churchills. Anyway, congratulations. Good luck in your next matches. This is the first game, I believe, of a series of games against them. Hopefully I'll bring those games to you guys as well. Guys, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys around. And also, tournament I'm hosting starting. Last day is when this video comes out. It's Friday, or American Friday. That'll be the full last day. You guys can sign up. Please sign up. Everyone join. Hope everyone has fun. Also, guys, I'll see you guys around anyway. See ya.